Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Suikoden II. Today we are making our way down to the tavern. I don't actually think there's anywhere else for us to go right now. Yeah, so the castle is at its first level, so there's really not many places for us to really check out. We'll go over that box a little bit later. So yeah, we want to go down to the tavern because Victor's waiting for us. He has a story to tell us about our adopted father, who we call Grandpa. Sure! I guess that's okay. Maybe he's my adopted grandpa, even though they refer to him as my adopted father. Oh, you're here, good. Don't just stand there, come on in. I guess I still can't drink, huh? You came in here about Grandpa Genkaku? Oh, hey, come on now, what's with the rush? It's a long story, and it's not a very happy one either, okay? So, what do you think? Still want to hear it? Yeah? Okay, well, get ready. It's a long story. Just before this war started, fighting between Highland and the city-state was pretty much limited to minor border skirmishes. But was it about 30 years ago? Highland and the state fought a great war against each other. There was a lot of different stories about what happened, but it looks like the state started the war. Annabelle's father, Mayor Darrell of Muse, led the state, and the famous General Han Cunningham led the Highland Army. Darrell was an amateur when it came to war, and before long he had lost half of Muse and the Matilda domain. That's when a hero appeared, your adopted father, Genkaku. Genkaku got command of a unit and raided Highland supply tent. This slowed Highland long enough for the state to recover. The war went back and forth. The Genkaku and Han were from the same village, and it looks like they were good friends. Sometimes they would drink together leisurely right in the middle of both camps. And doing so, they soon both realized what a stupid and pointless war that was. A lot of wars tend to kinda be. So Genkaku and Han worked together to make a peace treaty. The citizens of both countries were overjoyed. All except for one man, the mayor of Muse City. There was one border city, your hometown, Cairo, that Darrell refused to give over to Highland. So negotiations broke down, and the war began anew. That's when the king of Highland, Agaris Blight, made a suggestion. The war should be decided by a duel between both champions. Darrell agreed to the idea, as did Han and Genkaku, who wished only for the war to finally come to an end. If the names sound familiar, as Han, the name of Han sounds familiar, it was on the epitaph or plaque, where we got the Bright Shield and Black Sword rune. The time came for the duel to begin. King Agaris gave his sword to Han, and Darrell gave his sword to Genkaku. This signaled that each champion was fighting as representatives of their own country. But something happened. Genkaku never once raised his sword. Darrell ordered him to fight over and over, but he refused. Time passed, and the people got angry that the contest was spoiled. They blamed Genkaku. With no other choice, Han knocked away Genkaku's blade, put his own sword to Genkaku's neck, and declared victory. That's how your town of Cairo came to be Highland territory. Genkaku was called traitor and ordered into exile by Lord Darrell. He left without ever revealing his true reasons for not fighting. Many years passed, Darrell left his job as mayor, and finally it was learned why Genkaku had refused to fight. Darrell had secretly coated the sword he gave to Genkaku with poison. Genkaku was ruined whether he won or lost. If he lost, fine. If he won, Darrell was planning to expel him for his evil crime. Genkaku detected the poison and couldn't bring himself to swing his sword. And so Genkaku's name was finally cleared, but Genkaku would never again return to the city-state. Understandably, right? Because when you get betrayed by somewhere, you generally don't want to go back. I'm just saying. As for what happened after that, well, you know more about that than I do. I guess it was more important to Genkaku to live happily with you two than it was to return to the state to clear its name. Snore. And after that, well, you must be tired. Anyways, that's the kind of life your grandpa led. But Ryu, you're not Genkaku's son. You're a person named Ryu. Don't ever forget that. Okay, so that's more of never let yourself be defined as a person as Genkaku, the hero's son. Not that he's not like his son, because he is his son. It's more of Ryu, be your own person. Stand out on your own, right? Like, don't just be in the shadow of your grandpa, pretty much, your father. It's pretty late. You should carry Nanami to bed. You two are good kids. I think I sort of understand how Genkaku must have felt about you. I think that's the alcohol talking, Victor. Actually, Victor is just being sincere. Good morning! Did you sleep well? I didn't reply to you, but okay. You're in my party now. That's fine. Alright, so this thing right here is a suggestion box that I can't use. That's a little weird. Hi. Have you made up... Oh, yeah, that's right. I actually haven't decided whether or not I want to be a leader yet. Have you made up your mind? Yeah, like, give me my own army, please. Ryu, thank you. I'll lend you all my strength so that we can defeat that bastard Luke of Light. Please, Ryu, we need your power. Lord Ryu, it's not much, but I'll give you all my strength, too. I'll fight for you, too. For South Window, for Lord Grenmire, and for all the people who have suffered at Highland's hands. Lord Ryu, with all the power I have learned at the feet of my master, I promise to help bring you victory. I don't have much strength to give, but I'll give you all that I got. You're fantastic, Apple. Never think poorly of yourself. We would have lost that, like, I know it's kind of like a development point that Apple is kind of not yet ready to be like a main strategist, right? Due to her defeat at the hands of the Highland Army and the city-state. Not city-state, but like when we were defending Muse. Honestly, neither of those are really her fault. Could she have come up with a strategy that made it lasted longer? Yeah. But here's the thing. We weren't going to win against Luke of Blight in that army. Like, they had the numbers, and Luke of Blight is an absolute madman, and he is extremely powerful in his own right. So we could have probably lasted maybe another day or two, but they were coming whether or not we wanted to stop them or not. As for Muse, again, we held our own for the most part. Even when Matilda pulled out, we were still able to hold our own a little bit. But Joey's betrayal pretty much sealed our fate there. That wasn't Apple's fault, unless she was overly suspicious of everyone. Which she's not. I mean, she's suspicious enough, obviously, but she's not gonna be like, oh, clearly this kid that's seen horrible atrocities by the Highland and had his friends killed and he was disowned by his family in Highland because of the propaganda against him by Highland. He's clearly not gonna betray us to Highland, right? Yeah, why would she have thought that, yeah? But, I don't know, maybe when he came back unscathed, that probably would have been a good time to put him in, like, kind of solitary, be like, hey, we need to ask you some questions, right? Anyways, because mind control is a thing in this universe, as we saw in the last game. This is no way to celebrate such a momentous occasion. We got a new leader! We have to have a party! I would like to congratulate you as well. Dr. Wan! Doctor, you're okay! I'm so glad! I'm sorry I had you so worried. Dr. Wan, how did you survive Muse? Well, I was helped up by a kind soldier and finally made it here. The soldiers will be happy to hear that we now have such a famous healer. Welcome, Dr. Wan. Thank you. I hope my small knowledge of medicine He's like the best doctor in the City State and maybe even Highland. So yeah, small knowledge of medicine will be of some help to you and your troops. Lord Ryu, I'm happy to be here. I'll try to make myself useful to the other people in this castle. I think if we did not recruit Tuda back in Muse, I think he joins here as well. I'm not quite sure. Oh, that's right! What are we gonna call this castle? Oh yeah, they're right. North Window Castle is no good. That's too long for the name box. It's also the name of this village that no longer exists. What should we do? Well, shall we have Lord Ryu think of a name for the castle? Yeah, how about it, Ryu? What would make a good name? I actually think that a canon name is North Window. I think. Oh man, you know what? I didn't actually think of this part. I probably should have planned this out a little bit. I guess we could just name it Dunin, right? After the army, Dunin Castle. Or we could just do North Castle or North Wind Castle. Because I don't think North Window will actually win. Fit. No, I know for a fact North Window won't fit. Yeah, let's just go Dunin. The name of the army and the castle. There you go. Ah, Dunin Castle, huh? That's a great name. Yeah, I like it too. You'd like anything he thought of. Shut up, sis! So this is the Dunin Castle, huh? It's like Speed Racer-han there. Dunin Castle! Dunin Castle! Dunin Castle? I should have named it Torin Castle. That wouldn't be confusing at all. Well, it's okay, isn't it? That's the name our leader chose. Good! Now that we've chosen our castle's name, how about that party? Leknuk's like, I'm in for a party. Let's get crunk! Ugh! Huh? Who are you? I'm called Leknut. I'm the keeper of the gate rune and the watcher of the great balance. Ryu, inheritor of the bright shield rune. The cycle is complete. The stars of destiny are poised to gather once again. I give you this stone tablet of promise. The names that appear on this will show your followers the source of your strength. I'm Lady Leknuk's pupil, Luke, and this is the stone tablet of promise. You should be grateful that the lady has given you this. I'll also favor you with my great presence. It's not what I choose, but Lady Leknut has ordered it. These old eyes see the future dimly. That's more of a metaphor. I'm actually quite blind. Many strands of fate are woven around you, young man. Your friend, the inheritor of the Black Sword Rune. I see him also. You both have hard roads ahead. So you must always look forward and proceed carefully, Ryu. I am out now. So, it's Victor and Flick. You're still alive? You? Is this person a friend of yours? Well, sort of. We once fought together. Oh well, next time we'll have a real party. Alright, so Luke joins us. Luke is way more useful in this game than he was in the first game. At the very least, his HP is actually good. It's not great. It's not even very good. It's still low, but he can actually take a hit in this game and survive. You can also change his equipment. Good morning! Come on, wake up, wake up! You're the leader of the Alliance Army now. Get in gear! Alright, so Nanami joins our party, which, you know, that's fine. She's been in our party a lot. I'll probably remove her in the relatively near future. Oh, do I have my second slot yet? I do! Oh! So, yeah, this is the suggestion box. Throughout the course of the game, characters will be dropping off suggestions here and there. Not suggestions, really, just letters to Ryu. It's kind of a nice touch, and I really like it. So, hi, who are you? Get out of my castle. Bye-bye. We want to come down here. If you want to look at the tablet, you can actually just talk to the tablet or talk to Luke. Same thing in the first game. He opens the tablet. We don't have that many recruits right now. I think we have like 20 some odd recruits maybe. So, you know, we did get two, Han and, Hawan, right? Yeah. And Luke. So that's good. That's cool. That's something. It probably raised our attack a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we need to set up a party of all ladies because we need to recruit a character. This is Gilbert. Hi, Gilbert. I'm glad you're alive in this one. So Barbara is back. We need this. And I want to drop off some stuff. We do not have a wind rune. Okay. So I'm going to drop off like all this stuff right now. Yeah, sure. I'll put the fire stealing rune on Zamza later, I guess, when I put him in my party. Let's come over here. So yeah, at least she's not here. Exactly. Sorry, I'm just drinking in the morning. Leave me alone. All right, so we need you. Not Hannah. Actually, Hannah might count, but oh shit. Why wouldn't she count, Chronos? I kind of thought it had to be like non-warrior-ish ladies, but or young ladies. We might be fine. No, I don't think we are. You know, we'll put Anita in. This might not work with her in the party, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine for now. So yeah, we have a whole castle to explore now. A lot of the places that we couldn't go before are open to us. Hello. I'm starting to get a little rested. I'll take you on the next adventure or something, maybe. There is someone down there. We'll talk to them in a second. Let's see. I want to show off this up here because we're going to be using this little mini game in the relative near future to get some good items. So it's just a rope climbing mini game, right? The more expensive the race, the better the items. I believe it is in the 3rd tier one where you can get a Celadon rune. So we're gonna want to get that eventually, but I'll show off like the low one right now. It's extremely RNG, but on your turn you can either roll the die, place a marker, slide stopper. Roll any number between 2 and 6 and you climb that number. But if you roll a 1, you slide down to the last mark. So yeah, it's RNG, and you know, the higher tier you play, the harder the RNG is on you. I actually thought you were gonna give me a 1. And I was gonna be very upset. So, yeah, it's kind of annoying and hard to do sometimes. Oh, you mother... It's fine, it's fine. Pretty much a good plan is if you pass a green marker... God damn it. Well, there is a way to kind of plan out your die. I'm not good at it a little bit. Yeah, okay, that's smart. If you get past the green marker, you do kind of want to place a marker down. What was it? Is it see the number that you want and then like in the center and then do it, or do like the other end of it? So if like we want a 6, we gotta aim for a 1 in the middle. Nope, that was not it. Well, anyways, you get the idea of this goddamn game. God damn it. It's kind of slow, it takes some time to do, but you can get some really good stuff in it. And if you're using, like, say, an emulator, you can use save states. And just cheat. Just be a big old cheater. Can I quit? Yeah, I quit. I don't want to do this anymore. But I'll do it later. And I'll totally cheat. No. Actually, can we get you yet? The answer is no. Hi, Zamza. How's it going? There'll be someone here later on that we can recruit. Victor's just strolling in an empty hallway. Always nice. Alright, so we need to go to Couscous, whatever the hell it's called. Kus. That's where we landed with Taiho and them. But first, let's leave, because there's someone down here. This should be it. Excuse me, is this North Window? Can you believe that my guy ditched me on the way here? Yeah, that's right. Thank you. You see, I heard a rumor that a great hero here defeated the North Highland Army. So I decided to come and see for myself. Have you ever seen this hero? That hero is me. Oh, you're the hero, of course. I'm such an idiot for not realizing that. Well, nice joking around, you kid. I'm gonna seek an audience with the real leader. Catch you later. Alright, well, because you're an asshole, you get the weight now. How about that? Yeah? You get the weight now. Let's go over here. Yeah, we got a couple of people we can actually recruit. Now, we should go talk to him because it opens up some other people. But I want to do this first, because if I need to put a different girl in the party, I can't at the moment. I don't think I can. I just gotta clone like this. Ah, shit. Okay, so I have to take, like, Anita out of the party, I think. Hey. No, you. Nasty scoundrels who only attack girls. I know! I know! Okay, what if we leave and come back after we talk to her? It might be random, too. Ah, it was random. Or it was because I had to talk to that old woman. Hey there, buddy. You must be rich surrounding yourself with beautiful women like that. No, I'm just shallow. And popular. Hey, I'm pretty jealous. Hey, buddy, why don't you share some of your luck with us? Why, you... Shut up, little girl. She will kick your ass, man. Stop. He's acting brave because he's in front of his women. Ow. I mean, dog, I hate to break it to you, but every single one of these ladies could kick all your asses. You cowards. Get your hands off me, scum. Who are you? You still have something to say? Eek! Are you awake yet? Thanks. It might be tough for you at your size, but you gotta protect women. Aren't I right? Yeah. Okay, good answer. What's your name, Ryu? What's your name? Ryu, yeah. My name is Wulan. I am the bodyguard for hire, but now I'm out of work. How do you feel? Can you walk? Should I take you somewhere? You want to join us? Maybe, but first I want to hear about your situation. Oh, so you're fighting Highland, huh? I thought you were just a kid, but I guess I'm wrong. Okay, I'll do it. It looks like you've got a good reason to look for protection. Glad to join you, Ryu. Alright, so, she's one of my favorite characters. She's awesome. She's strong. She has a rune that goes good with the Fury rune. Alright, Allie, sorry. She's like, what? Wait a minute! Alright, yeah, you come up here. Yeah, she's also pretty high level right now. So, she's pretty good. I mean, she's not really high level. She's like on level, but she comes with decent armor. She has the power glove on, which gives her plus 15 strength. Her rune is the Angry Dragon. When she unlocks her right-hand slot and you put the Fury rune on her, she can use this unlimited times, pretty much. But without the Fury rune, she can only use it once per battle. Generally speaking, that's enough. I do want to take the Fury rune off of her. Now, let's see. I might need to go to the audience hall at HQ. We need to go back there anyways, because I need to put Freed in the party. Here, save there. Let me just double check right now. Actually, you know what? No, we won't double check. We'll actually just go back to HQ, because we're gonna be coming back here anyways for another recruit. But I think we have to have the next story trigger. All right, we're at HQ, so let's come into the meeting room. Ah, your timing is excellent. This is Lord Ryu, leader of the Dunan army. What? This little kid? I beg your pardon, my lord. I guess I'm pretty poor judge of character after all, huh? I used to work for Lady Annabelle, but that terrible accident happened while I was away. Accident? You mean betrayal? I'm currently working for the mayor of Two River City. So, what's your business here, Mr. Fitcher? I heard that you were assembling an army to fight against Highlands, so I came to check it out. I was quite surprised to hear that you defeated the force led by General Solon G. It was nothing but luck. That's not true. Well, that's what I mean. It was almost a miracle. Shut up! So I thought if I just got to meet that leader, that's why I came. Lord Ryu, please come to Two River City. We must forge an alliance and fight side by side in order to defeat the Highland army. Is that a formal request from Two River City? Let me speak frankly. So far, I'm working on my own initiative. Wait a minute. Your own initiative? You have that kind of authority? No, officially I'm just here to scout out South Window, but we're going to need each other in the end to stand up the Highland Empire. What will you do, Ryu? Are you going to trust this guy? I mean, yeah, let's go to Two River. Great. I'll get started on preparations immediately. But there is one other problem. What is it? See, the bridges connecting South Window and Two River have been completely destroyed by the Empire. I came here by boat, but the crew fled when the battle began, and now, can you send out a boat for us? Hey, is this whole thing just a ruse so you can hitch a ride back home? Of course not. We have a boat, but we'll need a talented captain to make it all the way to Two River City. I can't think of anyone here who's up to a trip like that. I guess we'll just have to find a captain before we go anywhere. Alright, so, talk to Flick. Boat, huh? I heard that Taiho was in the area. Talk to Apple. Lord Ryu, why don't you ask that Amada person from before? And then she's like, also, do you want to rearrange the army? I'm like, I guess. So, you can assign people to these locations here. You cannot change these people, okay? Even if, like, we remove Freed in the party, and if you look up above, it says he has an attack power of 6 and 7 as his, his general command here, because, like, Luke has 10 and 5. Or 10 and 4. And he's a really good unit, very high attack. But we can never get Freed to take over a slot, right? He only has that number because he had that battle with the Highland Army where he was his own unit. Never again, though. I know, right? I should just be able to have my own generals. It would be cool. Yeah, that would be pretty cool to assign my own generals. Anyways, so we need to go back to Couscous City and recruit more people, but that will be next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all then. Bye.